So today I just want to ask you guys a question. Who is the best specialist in Black Ops 3? In my opinion, the Ruin is the best specialist because just take a look, man. He has two of the deadliest thing ever. He has Overclock, which can just catch up to your opponents running away from you, and he also have the Gravity Spike, which can just one bang everyone in your surrounding. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, as you can see, people rocks with different specialists in different map. So I'm just gonna jump into a game, and by the way, just take a look how sick he looks. So let's just jump into the game, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, so right now we're in the game. Take a look at this. Different people is rocking different specialists, and I feel like that's okay. I'm not mad with it. I'm not forcing you guys to be like use this guy, use the Ruin every time you play. I'm not forcing you guys that. I'm just telling you guys. In my opinion, this guy's the best because this guy can just is so deadly. But the first time I play, I chose the Outrider because the Outrider I thought was really, really sick. I seen some gameplay of it. She uses like a bow and arrow, which I thought was really sick. But after like sometimes I don't really feel good, with the bow and arrow because I can't really use the bow and arrow. Like I can't use those stuff that is like related to bows. But over time, I then chooses to use the battery, which has the kinetic armor and also the war machine. But I choose the kinetic armor because I thought that's gonna save my life. But turns out people now know when they can sense it when you're using kinetic armor or not, and they're just gonna aim for your head. So yeah, which was really, really bad for me because I thought it was good. But gravity spike isn't only always the best thing to do. Sometimes when you're gravity spiking, an enemy can just kill you. Although, like, you thought he's gonna be dead, but an enemy can just kill you directly. Another thing about this is that, there's the Sixth Sense perks that I always use. I always use the Sixth Sense perk. But there's just some time, well, this Sixth Sense perk, just make me get killed because I thought, that this Sixth Sense perk is gonna help me, but this Sixth Sense perk is just gonna sense, the location, whether your enemy is in your front, back, right, or left. But it's not gonna tell you guys, is it on top of you, or at your back, or, I mean, below you. So yeah, which is really, really bad for the gravity spike because if you're using the gravity spike, you'll just spam it out, in panic of hearing, the noises that the Sixth Sense make, like, from my opinion, I'll panic usually because of the Sixth Sense, and I'll just spam out, like, the gravity spike. So yeah, which was pretty much, like, a disadvantage for using the gravity spike because, with the war machine, you can just spam those grenades everywhere, and probably it will kill your enemies. So yeah, that was just my thoughts of some disadvantage of the gravity spike. But overall, gravity spike is pretty good. And there's also some things, you don't actually really, really need to use those same specials over time. Unless you're trying to unlock a challenge. Like what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to unlock the challenge where you need to kill 20 people with the gravity spike to unlock the cool looking armor that they have. So yeah, different map, you should definitely rock on with different specialists, and you should, probably just take my advice right here, which is to try out all of those different specialists in the game. Don't don't just hang in there with just one specialist and that one specialist only, because different maps, there could be different maps and different time where you can be using the correct specialist in that map, or you can be using the wrong specialist in that map. So that's just all my opinion. So my advice for you guys is try out every specialist out there, and think about whether this specialist is good for this map or bad for this map, because in the middle of the map you can't change your specialist, and you can only rock with that specialist over time while you're playing mid game. So yeah, that's just my opinion. And by the way, I just wanna tell you guys, just take a look at this Argus. Isn't it just the most OPest gun ever? It one shots from a far range. Like, that's just so OP, man. But that's all from me. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you agree with me, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.